I just heard what sounded like the FedEx truck leaving. Maybe nothing came. Oh, let me take all this stuff inside real quick and I'll pick the video up in there. I'm just gonna have to unbox these one at a time. There's a whole lot of boxes. This should be their stage 3 Aero kit for a C7 Corvette. And one more thing before I cut this open, shout out to the ACS Composite, bro. These handles on these packages is like the best thing I've ever seen. All right, so if you watched my other video unboxing their stage 2.5 winglet extensions, you know that they package everything very well. You know, stuff's not going anywhere. And included with the packaging is some instructions and some hardware underneath this. So I'm not gonna take these fully out of their packaging yet because I still have to put them in my car and take it over to Ed's shop for us to put it on tonight. But this is basically how these side skirts come. We'll open the next biggest package. So this is their stage 3 lip. Last but not least, I'm pretty sure these are like the little extensions for the front. These again come with instructions and hardware to put them on. Yeah, so I guess we'll just pick the video up when we get to Ed's shop then.
Much later.
Real quick, I'm gonna replace these cargo lights with diode dynamics. Got some LEDs. So same thing as the license plate lights. Just put the screwdriver in there, pop them out, pull the bulb out, and replace it with this. If you're trying to take these off, there's a little release, like switch. You can't really see it, but it's right here. Just press that and these will pop right off. And there's the finished look. Mad easy.
They put the freshies on? Oh, you gotta get those fucking things. It's so nerve-wracking.
I'm gonna get the pucks, bro. I'll put this in the video because this is the video for ACS Composites anyway. If you guys order anything for your fucking Corvette, get their jack pucks.
You need the jack pucks.
Gotta get those next.
Pull it on the other lip.
We're gonna do the lip and the skirt install over on the alignment rack, but it's a little preoccupied right now. Making it work. Part a million. Taking the wheels off.
Take the wheel off. Jesus.
Ed is going full everything.
I don't like doing it the lazy way, bro. Take the wheel off.
Ed is a body guy now, by the way.
Mud in like your brakes, bro.
Bro, it's just shitty roads. Look at all that salt up in there. My Camaro literally was never in the snow, not one time. Never.
Well, first of all, it didn't snow.
Yeah, first winter I had it. Never drove it in the winter when it snowed. Second winter was down. Third winter down. And then this winter is semi-permanently down.
Permanently down. All right, so it looks like it just bolts in where this goes. This is the lip tank. All right,
a little unboxing action. Unwrapping. It's like Christmas. Be careful, don't scratch. It's actually, no. ACS Composites, scratch resistant.
Ooh. It definitely sticks out.
Yeah. This thing is painted immaculate. Got the nice flake going on. This thing's gonna look so nice, bro.
This stock one doesn't even fit anymore. Look at this. It's just from going
got the
fast.
Sunroof.
It's just 150 miles an hour. All right, so we'll take this off.
Ed is allergic to rivets.
Allergic to bullshit.
DIY rivet removal. So if you want to take rivets out, all you need is a
pair of cutters.
Yep.
20 minutes later.
Ed has given up on the diagonal cutter method.
Yeah, don't even do that way. Yourself a little 1/4 inch.
Just take these side things off while Ed goes to war with these fucking rivets.
This is so stupid. There's 2 more. Alright, it looks like the fucking cutters will be the best way to do it.
And there we go. Available for resale. Lightly used, never abused.
Oh yeah, this would be easy, bro.
Famous last words.
Nah, give you some nice directions.
Next thing you do, mount the lip up.
I want to make sure the rivet holes are lined up where it's supposed to be. You'll want to lock the rivets down first because you want the rivets to seal. Otherwise you're going to have to like be fucking clamping this to try to get the rivets in, whereas you could just put the rivets in, snug the bolts, don't tighten them all down, just thread them in the hole and just leave them there to hold the lip up, but don't tighten them down.
So yeah, we're gonna go through, put all these rivets in, put all the bolts in, and then we'll pick the video up in a minute.
1 hour later.
Things to note, make sure you got the right size rivet fitting bit part on the ends for the rivets.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, they come with different ones. Our rivet gun was a cheap Harbor Freight special, but it worked, it got it done.
And the 2 bolts on the sides, right here, and all the way on the end right there, are longer. I'm not gonna put these splash guards back on, just cause every time I drive, they go and scrape.
So yeah, what you wanna do is you wanna, you know, thread all the bolts by hand, lock all the rivets down before you lock the bolts down, that's all. No more.
We're gonna take these 3 bolts out, just like I did for the LED side markers. We'll put the side dive planes on, figure that out.
Yeah, we're gonna figure that out right now. Okay.
When installing these, they supply you with a nice bag of bolts.
The problem is the factory ones aren't long enough.
The bolts we're talking about are the ones right in this wheel well behind the fender lining.
There's 6 of them.
There's 3 and 3 on each side. They're not long enough. So the ones they supply are longer.
Put the bracket on.
So they supply brackets as well as those longer bolts. Nice little bracket area. You want me to hold it?
I'm assuming this is the way it's gonna go. So snug them, right? Tighten them about as tight as you can with a little baby wrench. No matter how tight you go, you won't crack the plastic with a little baby wrench.
We're gonna repeat this on that side. Then we'll pick the video up in a minute. All right, so real quick, if you have any issues when putting this on, this side was fighting us a little bit trying to put this in.
It's not the part's fault, it's the car's fault. Sometimes the pins, there's a triangle hole in the fender thing here. You can get right up in there with your hand and push out on the inner fender liner, and it will put these clips that these bolts go in a way better spot to thread them on.
And here's the finished stage 3 lip with extensions. Looks 1,000 times meaner.
Yes, way better.
And again, fitment, the only thing that gave us kind of a hard time putting it on was this side, but it wasn't the part's fault. It was my car just being angry. Definitely an upgrade. We're gonna throw the wheels on and get started on the side skirts. This car is just too, I don't know, it just looks like it's missing something on the sides.
It's still on the lip on this side, no interference.
Fucking A, bro.
Alright, so you're gonna have to hand me that 7 mil. Ain't nothing like looking through the fucking black. Black.
Find a hole.
Yeah, looking through black holes, trying to find a black hole in the black.
Basically, we took the bolts off of the back and off of the front that match up on the side skirt. If you just hold it up under there, you'll see which bolts you have to remove on the front and the back. After you've loosely reinstalled the factory hardware, what is it? Is it marked or is it like pre-drilled smaller holes in it?
There's pre-drilled smaller holes.
So you take a 3/16 drill bit and you drill in all those small pre-drilled holes, and you want to be careful because it is a body panel on the car. You don't want to go through the fucking floor. Then you'll take the rivet gun and pop rivets in those.
On what was he working on? A Z06 or a ZR1?
The dude in the ACS video,
The orange one.
the orange one was a Stingray. So Stingrays have a different body.
Have a different body, and they don't have the push clips. There's little push skirts, right? Some of these holes that are meant for the rivets line up with those, but the hole for the push pop, the factory push pop's too big for the rivet, so don't take them out. There's 3 of them that aren't gonna fit, so you're gonna have to space it and drill 3 new holes.
I watched a couple other videos because I was scared as fuck, but you do have to drill your own holes.
3 holes.
Yes.
Is it?
And to basically summarize and wrap up on this side, we had to drill our own holes kind of on the inner ones.
The inner lining.
So I'll show you on this other side skirt so you could kind of see better what I'm saying.
These holes on the front side, right here, right? All these holes. Some of these inside holes are gonna line up on the Grand Sport with the push pops that are in the factory skirt. But the hole's too big for one of the rivets, so don't take the push pops out. You leave them in there. You're gonna take 3 of these holes, I think it's this one, and this one, right here in the middle, and just off center, drill your own holes. 1, 2, 3, drill your own holes in there. Put the rivets they give you in there, it'd be perfect. These holes are for the Stingray, where there's nothing, you're just drilling
Stingray
it.
or I think
There's
Z51.
no push pop. Over here, Stingray.
We got one laying around, as you can see.
Doesn't have it. See the Stingray, you're just drilling holes in.
Come over to the Grand Sport.
You can see there are push pops. If you get up in there, there's push pops that'll be in the way. You guys drill your own holes. You drill your own holes, you put them in, you'll be good. The other issue is, on the inside ones, some of these right here, this is so long, The factory skirt is what you're putting these in. The factory skirts here, some of them you're drilling right on the end of it. So drill your own holes. Come like an inch in and over a little bit. You know, come an inch or two in and drill over, and you don't even need all these holes. 1, 2, 3, I think I did on the inside. It's all on so tight because of the bolts in the front, the bolts in the back. So really, just 3 or 4 in the middle, and it's fine. It ain't going anywhere.
So we're gonna skedaddle and do the second side, put it down, and then I got a music video to shoot. So we're about to be cooking on this thing.
Back it up and do the roundabout.
Yes.
More moments later.
Oh, it looks so much better. So much better.
Yeah, better.
Hope this video helps anyone trying to install the Stage 3 Aero kit from ACS Composite. There'll be a link in the description if you want to get this kit for yourself. And huge shout out to ACS for sending this to me. Fitment was amazing. Installation wasn't hard. It was just time consuming. So like out of 10, I'd say like a 5 out of 10 just because it took a while. We did it in about 3 hours. And yeah.